And now we're going to use our eyeshadows for an evening look. As a base shadow for the eye, I'm going to use Chantilly, which is a really nice neutral shadow. It's got a hint of violet in it as well. And you'll just see here how it opens the eyes. You can take it right up to the brow bone. They have an average of about 4-hour really good wear, 5-hour possibly. But if you use them with an eye tint that we do underneath, or an eye primer if you have one at home, they're longer lasting. And like I say, you can use them slightly wet as well. If you wet them slightly as a wash beforehand, it's long lasting. Just open your eyes, look right up. Just to really open up the eyes here, and for an evening look, we're building up a little bit of it underneath the eye too. You can just see the difference. It just kind of opens up the eye. Always choose a light shade as an eye base, or if not a lighter shade, then a skin tone, a neutral tone. I'm now going to use our line and illuminating pencils. Come in 5 different shades. They have a cream base shadow on the one side, and on the other side they have a pencil. Today I'm going to go for Capri. The one end has the cream base, and it has a little bit of glitter to it as well. So you can intensify it slightly. It has a really sort of nice kick to it, and really easy to, you'll find as you blend it in, it gives a really beautiful shimmer. And that's what we're going to use on the inner side of Dorota's eyes. And you just apply a little bit of warmth from your fingertip and just blend it in. Don't be afraid just to take it up onto the inner beginning of the brow bone there. Open your eyes for me. You can instantly see, if you look down slightly, how it just picks up the lights. Close. Just bring your head this way slightly. Okay, just blending it in. So there you go, it's quite an enchanted sort of look, just like that. On the other side, the pencil side, it's almost sort of a charcoal, not a black, but a charcoal grey sort of black. And even that is really smooth. You can just blend it straight in to create a slightly smoky look. So what we're going to do is on the other side, close your eyes, on Dorota, we're literally just going to blend a little bit up the side and take it into the crease a little. Okay, so you've got that kind of V, inverted V. And then just with fingertips, just going to blend it, just to give it a bit of warmth. And you can just take a brush, just to give it a nice sort of smoky look. And don't be afraid to take it out slightly, you know, of the eye area. You can always blend away at the end, but it kind of brings the eyes out more. By blending around the outside here, we're just kind of opening up the eyes and bringing them out. With Dorota, I've used a lighter colour on the inside, which actually brings the eyes out more, and a darker on the outside. But if you find that you have quite wide set eyes, then you would use a darker colour on the inside to bring the eyes closer together, and the lighter on the outside. We're just blending that out. Open your eyes for me. Okay. And we're now just going to take a little bit more of Chantilly, the base shadow that we used, and we're just going to use it just to powder and blend over the colours. We're using Chantilly just to set the shadows and almost just sort of merge them together so you don't have any hard lines. But you'll find what's nice about it is that when you use the brush over the whole eye, it then spreads the glitter over a little bit. I've chosen these colours because they are really good with blue eyes. In saying that though, green and even sort of hazel eyes, you know, it works really well, but particularly Capri as a pencil with their grey in it really does bring out the blue. If you have brown eyes, a really, really good colour for brown eyes is Jacquard, which is this goldy brown shadow here. It actually works really well because with hazel eyes it tends to bring out a little bit of amber out, you know, in the colour. It really brings them out nicely. And then Madagascar pencil, which has a shimmery green, but it's almost got an amber to it as well. And on the other side you've got a nice brown pencil, like a chocolate brown. Okay, just underneath, we're just going to take the cream shadow side of the pencil and just very naturally shimmer it under. I'm just going to use a chocolate brown shadow. The colour I'm using now is a colour called Suede, which is a matte brown shadow. No shimmer, easy to use, a standard brown. And I do find you can go into the lash line on the top with the cake liner in black, and then by using a chocolate brown underneath, it kind of gives it a nice two-dimension. Not as intense, but still nice for evenings.